Škoda, as an established company, once had a deep expertise in the military industry, especially in firearms manufacturing. It was once the second largest arms factory in Europe, providing a large number of cannons to the Austro-Hungarian Empire during World War I, including the last mountain cannon, VZ15, equipped by the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Before World War I, mountain cannons were considered standard equipment for infantry divisions. The Austro-Hungarian Empire had equipped 3 mountain cannons before the outbreak of the war. However, due to technical limitations at the time, artillery gradually split into several branches, including infantry cannons, mountain cannons, and howitzers. This led to the military having to equip multiple types of artillery to meet operational requirements, inadvertently increasing the burden. In 1915, Škoda successfully developed a new type of artillery, which, despite being called a mountain cannon, was actually a howitzer. It could fire 75 mm caliber mountain cannon ammunition for suppression, and also launch 90 mm caliber shells for shelling fortifications. With simple preparation, it could transform, earning it the nickname, Transformer of Mountain Cannons. This dual-caliber capability was due to its double-barreled design. The inner barrel was a 75 mm caliber, with a wall thickness of only a few millimeters, and was used to fire 75 mm mountain cannon shells. The inner barrel could be removed, revealing the outer 90 mm caliber barrel, used to fire 90 mm caliber shells for targeting fortifications and buildings. The artillery had a barrel length of 15 calibers, with a firing direction range of 7 degrees to the left and right, and an elevation range of -10 degrees to 50 degrees. The 75 mm ammunition weighed approximately 6.5 kilograms, with an initial velocity of about 350 meters per second, and a maximum range of 8,250 meters. The carriage was a one-piece structure, slightly curved downward and could be folded upward through a hinged structure. The wheels were made of steel, of the conventional double-wheeled single-trail type, suitable for horse-drawn transport during marches. The artillery weighed 620 kilograms, and like most mountain cannons during World War I, it could be pulled by 2 horses or disassembled into 6 large parts and carried by 6 mules. At that time, there was little consideration given to making it smaller for manual carrying. Although the VZ15 mountain cannon was ingeniously designed with a rare double-barreled structure to meet the military's needs for mountain cannons and light howitzers, it did not seem to receive much welcome on the battlefield. The military still preferred simple and rugged equipment. After the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire in World War I, the Czech Republic, Hungary, and other countries continued to equip their armies with this cannon, and its presence could still be seen in the early stages of World War II. In the 1920s, a small number was purchased by the Beiyang Army of China for the 13th Army. In the 1930s, the National Revolutionary Army also considered adopting it as standard artillery. However, considering the poor road conditions in China at the time, as well as the lack of automobiles and military mules, German advisors recommended against equipping such heavy artillery. Instead, they suggested equipping lightweight mountain cannons and light howitzers, which was a reasonable recommendation given the actual conditions in China at the time. The domestic mules in China were not only expensive, but also poorly bred and inferior in strength compared to those in Europe. Using them to pull the VZ15 mountain cannon would require almost double the number of mules for each artillery piece.